Alright, so once you've gotten this far and you've pretty much got together what you're going to do, or what you've got to do for each month, so you've got kind of a heads up on that, then go ahead and pull out your resources. Now, of course, I'm a little bit biased and I'm just going to be showing you ours, but still in years past, before we had written these books, I would just gather all my materials together. What I like that we've done is each one of our books has got a year at a glance. And so what I tend to do is sit down with the year at a glance, and I've got it, this is our second grade book. I've got it right here. We break it down for each year, and it tells you what each of the blocks are going to be for the year. And so then I can easily take that and I write it onto my big piece of paper here. And I do it this way because I'm going to put all 3 children in one place. And that's where using the back can kind of be used also if necessary. And so I kind of just divide it up so that I know that, say in September, this would be Eleanor. In September, she's going to be starting a language arts block, and I just kind of write on here, fables, 3 weeks. And then she's going to spend 1 week working on Michaelmas with me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I would do the same thing for all of the months. That way I have a heads up, I know what I'm doing, and I can go to this and look at it, and then I can go to my deeper planning every week, and it's all in one place. The other thing that we've done in all of our books is we've also then broken it down for the week. So it really cuts your planning time a lot. If you're using our books, then use these. They're great for jumping off if you want to add more things to them, but we've tried to put them together so that they're pretty thorough, so that you have everything that you need right here at your fingertips. There have been times when I've not been well, and Eric's been able to come in, open the book, know where we're at, and if we're not behind or anything, then he can know where we are and just pick up and teach for that day. And it's, it does take preparation. This does not take the place of preparation, but it does give you, it gives you kind of a flowing way to be looking at things, and it cuts your preparation time a lot. So this is what I would do, again, for the big annual thing. I would put it all together in one place. And I think this is especially important if you have more than one child. It's definitely important even if you only have one, but when you've got more than one child as mom, you're kind of frazzled sometimes anyway. So having it all in one place is a good thing. So then I would go every month and sit down at the end of one month and just kind of get a heads up on what's coming up the next month. So say like with our language arts block, I have all of the fables here, but if I didn't have the ones that we were using for the language arts block, or if I needed something else for one of our lessons, I could then, during that time that I'm planning, go to the computer and see what our library has and go ahead and put it on reserve so that it's there. And are we dropping pencils? Oh, that's all right, it happens. So that way, I'm taking all of the guesswork out of a lot of planning. And it sounds like a lot to do, but really as you get going on it and as you get better, it really doesn't take very long. I mean, I probably spend less than an hour looking at what they all need to do for the month. And it's just me kind of going through and doing a mental checklist. Okay, I need to make sure I pick up this, this, and this. And then I would jot it down for each week in my planner, so I know, this is what I need to pick up this week. So you're kind of staying ahead of the game. The problem really comes if you do no planning and then you're trying to catch up. And if that becomes the case, my suggestion to you is to stop, back up, take what you're going to do and start there. So even if you come to start using our curriculum in, say, November or December, I would start with September and just, your school year will be a little bit longer. Maybe you'll be able to add some more stuff in here and there. But really, staying ahead of it is the most important thing. When you feel behind, then you start to feel anxious, and Eleanor's dropping all the pencils. Are you all right, sweetheart? why don't you try to put the ones that are done back in the container, and then the ones that aren't done, you can just stick in there as you do that.
These are cauliflower. That was nice.
Got that out. When it comes down